Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Alina. I'm making this YouTube channel, I guess, to document my journey slash help somebody if I can. I've been in the manifestation, law of attraction, law of assumption, community, studying that stuff for like 20 years now. Okay, I've read every book, watched every YouTube video, gone through every Reddit, all the things, tried every technique. And honestly, I'm tired of all the stuff on YouTube. It's like the little thumbnail picture, which I don't know how to do yet. I'll figure that out at some point. Of the like, they don't want you to know this. You're not supposed to know this. And like the faces and the overly filtered pictures and the, or the hoodies, the drama. Like, you're not supposed to know this. Okay, I'm tired of all of that. So hopefully this will be something different for you. I am on a spiritual journey. I've been in this class with Aaron Dowdy and Victor Odo. They're big time YouTubers. And it has been amazing and transformational. Okay. So going through that right now, I'm having all kinds of revelations, realizations, what have you. And it's like the layers of my onion are being peeled back. And I'm having a lot of understanding that I haven't had in this 20 years. I'm also in the habit of meditating every day. Yes, you need to meditate. Yes, I know you don't want to hear that. That's like the advice you don't want to hear, like that you have to eat right and exercise to lose weight. Okay, but how bad do you want change? That's the question. How bad does it have to get that you have to start taking ownership, taking accountability, and really doing the work? Not the quick 24, do this, and in 24 hours you'll get your manifestation. Pour the water and the whatever in the cup and the yada yada. Draw your name in the sand, whatever it is. Okay? That might work for some people. That's great. There are some people that have overnight success with things. I'm not denying that. Anything is possible. What I'm saying is, if you're one of those people like me that's put in 20 years of work, that has read all the books, watched all the videos, and is desperate and is like, why does this not work for me? Why does this work for everybody else but me? Then that's what this is for. Anything you choose, the biggest thing is consistency, sticking with it. Okay? The affirmations, subliminals, scripting, sats, visualizing, whatever it is, whatever technique you choose, you have to stick with it. Not the do 2 days, it didn't work, now get back on YouTube, find another video. Try this for a day, didn't work, feel like crap, get back on Reddit, look for success stories. Or read a new book or whatever. Because I've been that person. I was that person. That's what I mean. I've watched every YouTube video, I've done all the things. It's consistency, and it is probably not going to happen overnight. If you've got years and years of limiting beliefs, probably doing one technique on YouTube is not going to just fix everything and make it perfect. Okay, so it takes time. There are layers to this. It's a lot of deprogramming. I kept getting to a point where I thought, oh, I've let go of all these limiting beliefs now. I'm good to go. Now it's ready to manifest. Oh, I've done it now. I get it now. Now I finally get it. And it just keeps peeling back, peeling back, peeling back. Every time I think I get it, I discover another limiting belief that I had. I'll give you an example. I've got 4 children. My youngest one is not quite a year old, and I have been struggling with losing the weight. And I've recently realized all the excuses and the stories and the things that I've come up with in my mind. I have a thyroid issue, like most of the people in America at this point. And I've said to myself, if I don't lose the weight, it's like, well, I've got Hashimoto's, or I've got a thyroid problem, or it's my hormones, they're messed up, or I'm getting older, or I've had 4 kids, or any excuse. But then you look at people that also have a thyroid problem that are somehow losing weight, also had 5 kids, and they look amazing. I'm not using that to feel bad about myself, but it's because when things come to you intuitively, it's never like a judgy feeling. That's how you know that it's coming from your higher self and not your ego mind. Okay, so when I've had these realizations, it's been very gentle and loving, and I've seen it more now as a, you're free. How freeing is that? I don't have to have an excuse now. I don't need to make an excuse. I don't need to find a reason why. I don't need to be afraid of something working. Because that's the other thing. We think that we want all these things. We think we want the money, the love, the perfect body, the whatever. But there is, in most of us, a big part of us that is afraid. We're afraid. Why are we afraid? That's what you have to ask yourself. Why? You got to dig deep. So for me, I realized, so I had this limiting belief that, oh, it's my thyroid, or it's my age, or that I've had 4 kids, and that, like, it's possible for other people, but it's just not possible for me. Okay? And why did I make that excuse? Why? I think it's because there's a part of me that feels like I'm not allowed, as a mother of 4 small children, I'm not allowed to work on myself. I'm not allowed to be attractive. Because if I do those other things and I work on myself, then I'm not being a good mom, or I'm self-involved. Okay, so this is a kind of flawed thinking that runs very, very deep. And I've also put this weight loss thing, this perfect body, on a pedestal. I recently looked back a few years ago, 2019, 2020, and I looked really, really good. And I remember feeling so good. But the other thing I realized, I had gotten into really good shape and I didn't even realize it. At that time, when I would look at myself, I still thought, oh, I still have a ways to go. Now I'm looking on it years later going, I wish. And even like 2 years ago, I found a picture and I was like, damn, like I looked really good. And I had no awareness of that in the moment. Okay? So I've put this on a pedestal and I've used it as an excuse. Well, I'll do that. Once I lose the weight, then I'll start the YouTube channel. Once I lose the weight, then all these wonderful things will happen. Once I lose the weight, my life will really come together and I'll understand my purpose and blah, 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 blah. Excuse. And it's a fear thing, and it's making this one goal like this all-important thing that I can't do anything until I do this. And why do I do that? Because it protects my ego. It makes me feel safe. And that way, if I fall flat on my face, I have some excuses or some things I can lean back on. And so when these revelations have just been coming over time. So what I want to say is, first and foremost, do not give up. The time to give up on your goal, your manifestation, is never. Okay? Keep at it. Whatever you choose, don't try something 2 days and then get back on YouTube and write comments and complain. This isn't working for me, blah, 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 blah. What do I do? What am I doing wrong? Why is this working for everyone else? Don't get on Reddit and go, why is this working for everybody else? It's not working for me. Don't go searching for success stories. Okay? Because you're further keeping that on a pedestal, and you're keeping a distance from yourself. Like, you're distancing yourself from your goal, from your ideal. But when you get to that point, it's probably not going to feel that different. Like, I'm not going to just wake up tomorrow and be down 40 pounds and be like, oh my God, it looks so amazing. It's going to be over time, this gradual thing. And I'm just going to look at it like, as I have been for the last year. I've been working out, going to the gym, being mindful of my eating. The scale has been pissing me off because, to be honest with you, it hasn't changed a whole lot. Except for recently, because something has clicked in me. These revelations have clicked. I'm on a faster, sped up timeline now. Like, it's all coming together. Okay? But, point being, I've stuck with the workouts. I've stuck with the, drinking a lot of water, watching what I'm eating, for no other reason than it feels good. And I am being that person. When I see those people at the gym that feel good, that are like in really good shape, I am being that person. I am not trying to change my body. I'm not trying to change how I look. I'm not trying to change the scale. It is just, I am in the habit, and I am that person. I am the gym goer. I am that future version of myself that is in shape. And these are the things we have to do. There's going to be some annoying things, some annoying pieces of advice that you have to hear that you don't want to hear. But again, I'm going to ask, how badly do you want change? Because for me, I have been wanting an entire life glow up. I'm not looking for one thing. I've used the example of the body, but there's multiple things that I'm trying to go after. And it's like, once you do the work and you're consistent with it, and you just keep at it, you don't let go. You don't give up. You will start to shift. You will start to have these revelations, these realizations. And when they're coming from your higher self, they're going to feel really good. There's nothing judgmental. If you're feeling judgment, that's your ego. Don't listen to that. That is your ego. That is not your higher self talking to you. Okay? It's going to feel good. It's going to feel organic. It's going to naturally unfold. I'm in this point now, and I credit both all of the work that I've done, the consistency that I've had, and this course with Victor Odo and Aaron Dowdy. They did a breathwork exercise that was life-changing. So if you don't know what that is, it's basically like deep breathing to a certain pace over a period of time. There are physiological changes that happen within your body and you might have some like eye-opening, awakening experience. For me, that was the final push that I needed to fully kick my third eye open. I know this because when I had my eyes closed clear as day, I saw an eye. Every detail. It was as if I was looking at it with my eyes open. I haven't experienced that since I was a kid. And since then, this was over a week ago now, it has been like download upon download upon download, revelation upon revelation upon revelation. So, if you've never tried breath work, seriously, look into it. I was a little afraid at first because I thought, like, am I going to have a panic attack? Like, when I first started, I was like, my mouth was really dry, and I could feel my heart racing a little bit, and I felt like, oh my God, am I going to have a panic attack? But it's apparently normal, and once I pushed through, that went away, and I felt really amazing. So, that's a little tidbit. Shout out to Victor Odo for hosting that. Check out his channel on Aaron Dowdy's if you haven't. Another person I really like is Sammy Ingram. I'll be honest with you, when I first started watching her, I didn't care for her. I thought, like, what's with the attitude? And she felt a little brash or something. But she's one of the very rare few people on YouTube that is very authentic, very genuine, very consistent, and straightforward. Okay? She doesn't do, it's not clickbait, yada yada. So she does, her thing is affirming, robotic affirming, and, you know, more mindful affirming, and that's what's worked for her. So there is not a, this thing works, this thing doesn't work, okay? That isn't, anything can work. It's your belief about it that makes the difference, okay? So that's another thing. I think that I had a belief that no matter what I do, I will not lose the weight or I'm not going to get in shape. And it's for everyone else, but it's not for me. Or, you know, just with abundance, with anything. And I'm not claiming to be perfect. I'm not totally there yet. I don't have everything figured out. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not in the perfect body, blah, blah, blah. But I'm having major breakthroughs, and all of a sudden, it's like all the work that I've done it's all coming together. Okay? There's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes that you have no idea about. That's why you need to stick it out, because you do not know what is happening behind the scenes. This stuff takes time. It takes time. It just takes time. I've had limiting beliefs for how many years now? I'm 37 years old. Okay? So it is taking me time to peel back the layers of the onion and get to this. But now it's like, it's just lit up. It has lit up. My path has lit up. Everything has just picked up speed tremendously. And it's crazy. The alignments, it's like all this time I feel like I've been waiting. I wasn't waiting. I didn't know that there was stuff happening behind the scenes. So, but the waiting thing is a whole nother thing. That goes back to the excuses and keeping yourself safe. I'm going to do a bunch more videos. I have a lot of ideas, so bear with me. So again, I'm Reiki trained since 2018. I'm a Reiki master. I have been, like I said, been through every YouTube, read every book, done every technique, taken every class. I have worked on myself. I've healed. I've done all the things. I am a credible source because I have a lot of knowledge. I have tons and tons of knowledge. I have taken class after class. I have a lifetime of working at this and experience, personal experience. So I really, in my heart of hearts, hope that I can help someone else that might feel like me, that's like, this isn't working. Why is this not working for me? So I hope this can help someone. I got a lot of ideas. Sorry, I kind of go on tangents. I got the ADHD thing going on. But I hope that this can be helpful. I'm going to be posting more videos. If this doesn't help anyone else, it's at least going to help me to document my journey and what I'm going through. So, that's the other thing. Try different people. If you do like the YouTube videos, which I do, to play around with it. Go to different. There's going to be people that are very off-putting that you don't care for, and there's going to be people that really resonate with you. I hope that I can resonate with some people. Maybe other moms out there or other people, like I said, that have tried and this hasn't worked. I have a wealth of knowledge. I have a wealth of experience, and I just, honestly, that is the whole purpose of doing this, is I just want to help someone to not give up. Please don't give up. Don't give up. That's the big thing. If you get nothing else from this video, please don't give up. It is working for you. Things are working for you. Hang in there, because you're going to hit a point like I'm talking about where it's like all of a sudden you're past all the speed bumps and it's just like full speed ahead. And you're going to go, oh, now now I get it. Now that's what that was for. Okay? So, I hope this was helpful for you. I'm going to be making a lot more videos to talk about this. Usually things come to me as I meditate, and I will get ideas, and then hopefully as I put them out there, they might resonate with you. Maybe we're on the same wavelength. Maybe it resonates with you. So I hope this can help you, and I will see you again in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.